ExxonMobil is planning a move to Texas. This is Wednesday, March 11th, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
We have made it halfway through the week. Thanks for making the Texas Minute part of your Wednesday. One way that you can help your friends and family be more informed and therefore more effectively engaged is by sharing the Texas Minute with them. Let's get into today's news. ExxonMobil's board of directors has unanimously recommended that shareholders approve changing the company's legal domicile from New Jersey to Texas. It's important to note that the company's already headquartered in the Lone Star State, having moved first to the Dallas-Fort Worth area back in 1989 and eventually settling in Spring outside of Houston. This move is about the legal charter. The company's announcement cited Texas's friendly business environment, including the creation of the new business courts. But the move is not a done deal yet. In addition to receiving shareholder support, plans could change, subject to a variety of factors, including future litigation and costs related to the redomiciliation. Documents detailing why Collinsville Independent School District's Board of Trustees voted to fire a coach seem to confirm local parents' reports of grooming behavior and other misconduct with students. Derek Jenkins has been on paid administrative leave since last October over allegations that he engaged in inappropriate communications with female students via social media, a violation of district policy and the Texas Educators Code of Ethics. He's under investigation by both the Collinsville Police Department and the Texas Education Agency. Parents have alleged that the superintendent and other district officials failed to report past complaints about Jenkins and have retaliated against those who spoke out about problems. Earlier this year, a Texas A&M philosophy professor used an obscure writing by Plato to claim that the philosopher supported modern gender ideology, and then the professor cried censorship when university officials cut it from his course. But newly uncovered records show that Martin Peterson had never previously discussed Plato in the context of gender ideology before attempting to do so this semester for political reasons. According to communications obtained by Texas Scorecard through an open records request, Peterson told a reporter from a left-wing media outlet that he added the reading in question specifically to draw a fight this semester. And while the text in question does explore themes of androgyny, Peterson's extrapolation of Plato's argument to cover modern gender ideology is heavily disputed by experts in the classics. Peterson's censorship narrative, though, was subsequently echoed by a series of left-wing organizations, which seems to have been the professor's goal all along. Perhaps someone should remind Professor Peterson of the Aggie Code of Honor. Aggies do not lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those who do. The Texas Minute will be right back.
The Luke Macias Show is your access to what happens behind closed doors in Texas politics. Listen weekly to me, your host, Luke Macias, as I break down what is actually happening in conservative politics in the Lone Star State, a state that we all love and cherish. Listen weekly wherever you listen to podcasts. This show is a product of Texas Scorecard.
A federal court has struck down a Biden-era rule that imposed green energy requirements on new home construction, threatening the availability of affordable housing. Last year, Texas led a lawsuit against the federal government over a 2024 rule requiring some new homes to be built with significantly stricter energy efficiency building codes than they would otherwise. The rule applied to housing financed by FHA-insured mortgages, USDA rural housing loans, and other venues that rely on federal assistance. Not only did the court find that the Biden-era rule would reduce the availability of affordable housing, but it also exceeded the federal government's statutory authority. You can find details on that story and the others mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Travis Morgan, Aaron Anderson, Eddie Hovland, and Adam Kahn. Nick Shepard gets the show put together and delivered to you each weekday morning. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now, let's all go make it a great day.